And good morning and welcome to the wonderful Druin Golf and Country Club for the Leanne Bambridge Charity Golf Day. Oh, he's hit that right. Cameraman's in a bit of trouble there as he ducks. It's up, just bites on the front of the green and trickles on. And a little bit about the Leanne Bambridge Golf Charity Day here at the Druin Golf and Country Club for 2024. I believe it's the sixth one in existence, first one live streamed. Today, more than 53 Australians will be told that they have blood cancer. That means tomorrow another 53 families will be devastated by the same news. So I might just cross over to our own Stephen Gregory from Sports Stream Live, who might be out there with Anthony Bambridge somewhere on the course.
Welcome along.
Thank you so much.
Okay, first of all, how did the idea actually come across to having the charity day?
With the old manager here, Michelle, back 6 years ago, we actually thought we'd keep something going in Leanne's memory. So it was sort of her idea and my idea together at the same time, that we'd have we'd started off 1 year and see how it went, but 6 years later, it's still running really well. Yeah.
6 years on, that's fantastic. Do you have any idea how many funds have been raised in that time?
To be honest, I don't. I think it's around about the 10,000 mark, roughly.
That is absolutely magnificent. Some of the more memorable moments that you've had over this time?
Oh, look, the memorable moments are like obviously the whole club supporting the event, getting together. The members have been very supportive of it. Well, this is our first year of running it the size-wise we have, as in selling off sponsorships and all of that. So we're getting a lot of people, a lot of local people on board, which is great. So this year will be totally different than the previous years. Look, we try and make the day an orange day because Leanne's favourite colour was orange, so it's all about the colour for us. So we do have, shirts in the shop that we're selling this year, and we try and get everyone on board to dress the same if we can. And yeah, that was Leanne's favourite colour, so that's what we go with.
That's terrific. The community support has been incredible so far. This is my first year involved, and I'm excited by it. What are your thoughts, just the actual general community, the support they're giving?
Oh, look, it's amazing. I mean, they've been, like I said, they've been on board supporting the day for a number of years now, but this year particularly with sponsorship, they're coming on board with sponsors and really trying to promote it. And yeah, look, the community support we've received as a family has been amazing.
Yeah, that's just incredible, and congratulations to everybody who has put their hand out and offered the support. Yeah. Of course, there's lots of funds going to the Leukemia Foundation. Do you have any idea how the funds actually been allocated?
Well, I don't particularly know. Randall does a lot of that. I mean, obviously it gets allocated to the Leukemia Foundation. What they do with it, we don't know. We hope they do things that help and is what needed for other people suffering with leukemia.
So what are some ways that people can contribute to the cause?
Well, we don't actually have a GoFundMe page. I know you suggested that. That's probably something we should do. On the day itself, we're running a lot of auctions and raffles and stuff. So if you can't, obviously you can't donate online or anything, but it'd be great to have people rock up at the very end of the day, which we're thinking around about the 4 o'clock mark. We're going to run a lot of clubhouse auctions and raffles, and so if they want to contribute to that, they can come down and maybe do that way.
That's it, maybe come down, get a beer while they're here.
A beer while they're here, absolutely.
Love the sound of it. How does this event sort of keep the memory of Leanne alive for you?
Just in honour of Leanne, I suppose. We'd like to keep it going. She's been a big part of the club as well as we have.
The event obviously is going to keep this going. It's Absolutely. One of these in the future definitely going to...
We hope to continue it as long as I'm here.
And just as a final one, just really, it's a message to anyone who actually is currently battling with leukemia, or maybe to their carers. Do you have any sort of support or offerings?
Just hang tough. Like, hopefully what we can donate and contribute will be, eventually get a cure for this. And just hang in there. It's hard, but just hang tough.
Anthony, thank you so much.
Thanks, Steph.
It is a little bit damp underfoot, I must say, because 90 mils, I was told that they had during the week. Just go on 10 to 11 out here at Druin. And don't forget the auction tonight, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Part of one of the sponsors here today, and there is many of them. It's the Reflect Consulting Group, one of the major sponsors, along with Community Bank Druin and District and Warragul City Ford, who've also sponsored this 14th hole as we tap in for par. fact, I'm told 150 in the end. There were 150 named, but picked up an extra 10, which is fantastic. 150 golfers, and why wouldn't you be out here on a 21-degree day, barely a cloud in the sky? Still, I don't think you could pull a better day for golf, to be quite honest. And needs to get inside that second player to give him a better chance at birdie. There's the ridges, as you see. I'll tell you what, that's a great shot. That's a really good shot. Oh, it's in. What a fantastic shot. So they're in for birdie. Local service and global experience. That's what we like to hear, local companies. There's the third hit off. At the green, at the pin. Great shot. Just going to roll off the back though, as these greens are really quick. We're very lucky right now that Randall Mitchell has dropped by. He's a very busy man, the general manager of the Drouin Golf and Country Club today, but he's found the time to sit down and have a chat with us. How are you, Randall?
Yeah, going really well. It's been a nice busy morning, but we've got things away. And
this is the first time that you've live streamed it, obviously, and it sounds like you might have some more sponsorship on board this year than you've had in the past. You must have done a power of work behind the scenes.
Yeah, a little bit, but it was probably a little bit easier than that. A lot of businesses were really happy to put their hand up and support the day. So yeah, we sort of put the word out, but yeah, we're really pleasantly surprised in how many businesses and local people were keen to jump on board. So yeah, really pleased. But yeah, to be honest, there was a lot of just local generous businesses and keen to sort of support a good cause. Yeah, really fortunate, like Vinroad Machinery, Ace Industrial, their sort of contributions to the auction that's coming on later. Yeah, really significant and going to make a big difference to the Leukemia Foundation and the club as well.
Now, have you seen the guys around at the moment from Warragul City Ford, and how do they look? They'd be sweating.
Yeah, that is a crisp Ranger. We're a little bit nervous of the people with a bad drive off 11 putting a couple of decorations in it. But no, they've been fantastic. Like their support, they really good sponsors last year, but then sort of upped it this year and really, great supporters of us and another really good local business.
This is a great spot to get a feed, and just the view out off that area where you eat is incredible. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, it's a stunning view. Anytime you can have something to eat and look out at sort of, a beautiful golf course without sort of the busy life that we all sort of have, around town and around the city is, it's great. So, yeah, plenty of good food offerings, and I look forward to catching up. Might bring down a couple of bits here and there over the day as well for the boys.
Great stuff, Randall. We'll let you go because I know that you've got a lot going on, and we'll have a chat when you come back about the menu, about the food, and about what else you can do here. You can get your wedding, engagement, functions, whatever, and we'll talk about that soon. Thanks, mate. Welcome back to the Drouin Golf and Country Club. As you can see, that was the 13th as we swing back around now. And we'll head up towards the tee on the 14th, waiting for that next group to, as you can just see the Ford Ranger there that's in picture on the right of screen. Oh, it's going to go around at the cameraman as well, and that's out on the 13th, right in the middle of the 13th. As you can see the live scoreboard there from today. Rodney White and Lenny White and Patrick Spiteri. So another one come through the trees at us. It's the first one up. That's a good shot onto the green. The second shot. Just got to pull up on the edge. It has. Ooh. He's up for grabs. That looked all right off the tee too. Right in the middle of the green. Just needed to bounce and run, but it didn't. It stuck. And on the green. So we've beaten our average with that group of 6. They did look all right. Got 2 of that group on. So whilst we wait for the next group, one of the major sponsors today is the Bendigo Bank, Community Bank out of Drouin, and it's Bruce Sorrell. How are you?
I'm going good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. I just seen you putt there, and you were putting to halve the hole but missed out.
Yes, 1 over for today.
How are you going today?
Well, considering my golfing skills, I'm happy with it.
Yeah?
But I don't play often.
It's all about the enjoyment. You enjoying the day?
Absolutely. It's a good day.
It
Got
is?
good weather for it too.
Oh, isn't it incredible? What do you think of the course?
Oh, it's very good. I live in Drouin, so, but again, I only play 4 or 5 times a year on these type of things. So if it's good cause, we can bring out the clubs, all that, and we just have a good time. And raise money.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, and you should be congratulated that you have jumped on board, because not only for this one here today, but the Bendigo Bank is incredible with community sport and community anything, really.
It is. So that's what the community bank's all about. We raise money. Majority of the profits go back to the community via grants and sponsorships.
Yep. So you've just played the 14th, obviously. Where did you start off on your shotgun? What hole?
Hole 8.
Hole 8. So you got through 6 so far, unscathed. You're feeling okay?
No, I've lost a couple of balls.
Have you?
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Who's the young fella in your group?
That's Jesse. So he's the son of Stuart Davis.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So he looks like he's going all right. He's enjoying it.
Yeah, he's enjoying it, having a good time.
Geez, you're up against a good group. That group of 3 you're playing with.
Yes.
They look probably the best group we've seen come through, though, so far.
Oh, okay. Then.
That group. So you're up with the best.
Yeah, oh, well, we're having a good time. They are too.
Well, you've missed out on the Ford Ranger. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe you just go and get a loan from the Bendigo Bank.
Absolutely, yes.
Go and get one from Warrigal City Ford.
Absolutely. You've got to come to the community banks.
Yes, yes. So you're up in the clubhouse at the end of the day for the raffles and a bit of bite to eat. Yep. All right.
Absolutely.
We look forward to seeing you up there. I better let you get back to the 15th. It looks like they're about to tee off. Enjoy the rest of the day.
I will, thank you.
And hopefully you have a win.
Oh, we have a win just coming in.
Good stuff. Well done. Bruce Sorrell from the Bendigo Bank here at the Leanne Bambridge Golf Day. And we've got 2 of the next group, and 2 are already on the green. We're very lucky to have Jacob Bell from Warrigal City Ford with us. Good afternoon, Jacob.
Hello, Brad. How are you?
Yes, I'm very good. Hey, the Ford Ranger, what a prize.
What a prize, hey, Brad. We're very, very excited to have it here for a lucky winner today.
Now, are you going to... I know you're not playing in it, but are you allowed to have a go at it? Is the boss going to let you have a shot off the tee? And you mightn't get the car, but it'd be nice to know if you could do it.
Look, Brad, with my skill, I reckon I've played a total of 12 games in my life, and I've never hit the green once. So I think it's fair for me to at least have a crack.
So, first question, what is the Ranger worth? Actually, what is it worth?
This one is dangling right around the 50 grand mark. We've had to juggle some numbers to get it in the price range we were allocated for the prize today. But yes, real prize are around 50 grand on the road.
Wow, it's an amazing prize. I mean, I've seen a lot of golf where they have a car on a hole-in-one. I've never seen it go off, ever. I know it has, but I've never seen it. I would love to have this live today on this live stream with sportslivestream.com.au that went off. It will be an incredible thing for someone. Expect people to maybe even have a heart attack.
Well, at least they'll have a car to get to the hospital in.
So is that insured, that sort of process?
Correct, yes. It is done through insurance. I wasn't personally involved with the process. However, it seems it's all covered based on the unlikeliness of it all happening. Yeah, so it means I'm not paying for it, at least.
No, and the other thing that you think of when these things happen, I mean, there'll be video footage proof if it happens, but there's a lot that don't have it. So you wonder, too, there'd have to be someone there documenting the shots, obviously.
Yeah, so we've got Kerry up on the tee box there, watching all the players come through. We'll probably have to bring him down a sausage because he's been watching very keenly all this morning and hasn't had a break. But he's there to verify whether or not the hole in one, if it happens, is officially recognised or if it's not. We've had to tell a few people to take a step back or whatnot so far, but yes, it's all done quite officially and under strict rules.
I've got to say, though, no one's come close.
No.
No one's come close yet.
Not at all, Brad. We've seen maybe 10 shots hit the green, a couple roll past the hole by a metre or two, but really no one's been anywhere within QE of it. And it is a really tough hole. I mean, you've got the bunker to the left, big slope off to the right. No, it'll be amazing if someone gets it.
And they've put the pin in the right spot, nice up the back. So
well, right for me.
Yeah, it's a difficult shot, as you say. Now, Warragul City Ford, where are they located? Obviously Warragul, but the
Absolutely.
address?
So Warragul City Ford, we're also a Hyundai and Honda dealer, as well as a new brand called the Ineos, which do vehicles like the Grenadier. And we're located at 11 Pierce Street in Warragul, Pearse. In Warragul, just up the Bunnings end of town.
Ah, yes, yep, good spot. Nice, well, there's a lot of industrial, it's a very industrial area around that area. A couple of car yards, but none better than Warragul City Ford.
None better than Warragul City Ford, that's right.
Now, I'm a Carlton supporter. It's good to see you got the Hyundai brand on board.
Absolutely. They look after us very well with footy matches and whatnot during the year. We've had a few corporate dinners up in the box there with them. So, yes, Hyundai, great in terms of their footy sponsorships and all the rest.
I drive a Ford myself, the Ford Escape.
Love it. And you bought that through us, did you?
Long time ago. Actually, how long's Warragul City Ford been going? Because I've had this for 15 years. It might be time to have a look at a new one.
Well, I've been there 5 years myself, and I believe the current owners took over 7 years prior to that. So in that region.
In that region. All right. Well, I might have to come and see you guys. I love the Escape. The new Escape looks magnificent.
Doesn't it? They're actually stepping away from the Escape coming into the next year in place of the electric vehicles that they're running out. They're all going that direction now, Brad. But yes, they're really gearing up towards prioritising the Ranger and the Everest, their commercial range and their four-wheel drive range, which you may have seen have won some prizes over the last year or two. Best four-wheel drive, best car for the Everest, best tow vehicle. So they're doing some amazing things.
What is your biggest seller? Because I see a lot of these Rangers on the road.
It would be across the whole dealership, all brands included. It would be by far the Ranger.
Yeah, my neighbour's got one, and he's always laughing at me when I pull up in my little Escape. And he's got the big Ranger that takes up his whole driveway, and it's a beautiful. He's got the black, looks magnificent.
Yes, yeah, it does, doesn't it? And following off what you've said, the big Ranger, they've actually just brought out a step bigger, being the Ford F-150. Nearly just got an egg on our head there.
Been a few come through that area, and we might have to wear a helmet the next time we do this, Jacob.
So the F-150 has just come into Australia over the last few months. So been a while since we've had these big Yank tanks here in our showrooms, but it is genuinely recognised by Ford as a Ford Australian product, remanufactured here in Melbourne. And they make the Rangers look small. So yes, it's very exciting again to have that on our showroom floor again.
When I was a young fella growing up in the 70s, 80s in Melbourne, F100 was a big thing. A lot of the guys I played footy with, and I was a plasterer at the time, plasterers, and they all drove the F100. So the F150. That's got to be a big beast.
It is. Not quite as big as some of these Chevys and Rams you see driving around, but it definitely dwarfs the Ranger, absolutely. And what a beautiful car, Brad. They are, despite their size, such a smooth, quiet and car-like drive. It's amazing, and there's no wonder why the F-150 is the most popular selling vehicle, full stop, in America. So it's very good to see it here in Australia, although they do block up a car park pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we're giving away, or you guys, not we, Warragul City Ford are giving away the Ford Ranger today, and a hole-in-one chance here at the Leanne Bambridge Golf Charity Day at the Druin Golf and Country Club. Now, Jacob, that white one that we see up on the tee that we've got up on our socials, is that the car?
That is the car, Brad. That is a 2024 model. The model is called an XLS, so a Ford Ranger XLS, which is a 2-litre bi-turbo engine with 500 newton metres torque, towing 3.5 tonnes. And that is a 4x2, not to be confused by the 4x4s, but driving it across, what a beautiful car to drive. Yes, it'll be an absolute wonder for whoever happens to get that lucky hole-in-one. Auto, definitely. Manuals are a thing of the past,
aren't they?
Out of.
That's why I asked. You don't see kids learning in manuals anymore.
Yeah, it's only really the smaller cars. I mean, across our 3 brands, again, we have Hyundai, Honda, and Ford there at Pierce Street and Warragul. We really only see manuals in the small Hyundai Venues. The base model i30s, but Ranger no longer offer a manual. Hondas don't offer a manual at all, so it is phasing out.
That's a good thing too. I mean, that's what we had to learn in as kids. We had to learn in the manuals, but I don't think I could drive one now because of the traffic. Mm-hmm. The traffic is horrendous these days.
And the automatics are just so good these days. And for those more sporty drivers, they have the semi-manual, or whatever the technical term is for it. You've got your sport shift with your paddle shifts and all the rest. So there still is something for everyone. It's only really, as you said, for learning purposes. I think manuals still do have a place. But it is a limited market.
So if this goes off today, how do you get home?
I might be walking. That's okay. It's good for the cardio.
Jacob, you guys at Warragul City Ford have got to be congratulated. I mean, this is an incredible day. You're one of the major sponsors. You're giving away a $55,000 car. That is incredible. You really should be congratulated. Thanks very much for joining us today, but more so thanks for just chipping in and having a crack. It's a good Gippsland company that's giving to the Gippsland community. Great stuff.
Thank you, Brad. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. We're just glad that we could be involved.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Put a helmet on. Hopefully you don't get hit on the bonce by a golf ball running around. But again, thanks again. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Same to you.
Crowd's gone wild on that putt. It's the second one up to the tee. Ooh, and his practice swing, he took a fair bit of dirt there. Let's hope he swings this sweeter for the chance to win a Ford Ranger. That looked all right. No, it didn't. It's just run along the middle of the fairway, but you can't get in too much trouble there. Gee, the timing's perfect. Just as we talk about it, Randall Mitchell in the cart. We've pulled him up, thrown a little stick in the spokes, so it's flipped him, and he's back again. How are you, Randall?
Yeah, going well. Yeah, enjoying the day. Everyone seems to be having plenty of fun out there, and it's a cracking day. We probably couldn't have asked for any better weather. It's it looks like a nice sort of warm 25 and just beautiful at the minute.
I cannot believe it, how lucky you are, because we're talking April in Melbourne could be anything. Yeah. Oh, Victoria. I shouldn't say Melbourne. Particularly Gippsland. It could be anything.
I think we saw that, early in the week, Monday, Tuesday. I think we had, like I said, 90 mil, and then it looks like tomorrow's not great. So we've just, they've looked after us here. I think they've supporting the charity, supporting us, and and the weather's looked after us. That's been the best treat of the day, I think.
Hey, what I wanted to talk about, was functions here, because I got my 21st coming up soon, and I'd like to
not laughing.
by 3 times. The functions here at the Druin Golf and Country Club, and I like to say that because it's not just a Druin Golf Club. I love that it's Druin Golf and Country Club, because I think that's got a real good feel. Functions. What tell us about how many you can seat, and all. Is there different areas you can have? Small, big functions. What can you do?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, so I guess we do plenty of different sort of stuff. Got a really versatile sort of room and setup where we can, do anything from sort of, we do a lot of first birthdays, a lot of engagement parties, a lot of birthdays, the occasional wedding. We can fit sort of up to 150 different people. Got a fantastic chef, and put together some really good food, but also really versatile too. If it's just something simple like we're hosting a wake with some party pies and sausage rolls, no problem. But then if we're doing a 3-course menu for a big event or celebratory thing, we do that really well. So we're sort of finding our function business is picking up and up and up, and we're sort of averaging 3 or 4 different sort of functions a week at the moment, sort of with
serious 3 or 4 a week.
Yeah, it's good. It's keeping us all nice and busy up at the clubhouse, which is good. But we're sort of trying to. We find we're getting a couple of sort of corporate groups in during the week to use the space. It's got all the technology and AV and all that sort of fun stuff that the corporate groups need. So we've got a lot of businesses come down and get away from the office or the classroom a lot of times for the day, and do training and a lot of fun stuff in there. And then in the nights we're trying to sort of fill our weekends up with celebratory sort of birthdays and engagement parties and all that sort of fun stuff. So we find there's a nice little sort of market there where we try and keep sort of prices affordable for the families around, but then have it all with a bit of food and a bit of drinks, and
it's amazing. 3 to 4 a week. I would never have thought that. I would have thought 3 a month. 3 or 4 a week is incredible. That says something. People won't book these functions at a place that aren't doing it right. You obviously do it right.
Yeah, we can get some good feedback. I think probably our biggest strength is, one, we've got the stunning view of the golf course and a beautiful sort of versatile room, but our main sort of probably strength is sort of our staff and our food and sort of the way we sort of put it together in a nice and friendly manner. The food's beautiful. The service is always fantastic. So I think we've been sort of getting some good feedback out and about regarding that, and we've sort of seen a nice little uptick in our functions.
Speaking of food, as you can tell by looking at me, I don't mind a fang. What's your go-to meal?
Yeah, so I think the beef cheeks are always top of my list. I'm a big fan of the beef cheeks here, but anything that the kitchen cook up's great. So sort of your day-to-day sort of golf days, we'll have just your takeaway favourites of your pies and your hot dogs and your chips and salad rolls that are people come from everywhere for it. So that's our daily trait, and then sort of our functions, beef cheeks or a creamy chicken or lasagna. Homemade lasagna is always a treat.
Stop it. Beef cheeks. I eat anything. I love lamb's fry. I love offal.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
I've never had beef cheeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's a great job. Yeah, it's super tender, almost falling apart. So it's always a popular one with our functions.
Okay, so I couldn't work here. I'm tipping the scales way too much right now. I reckon I'd double in a month working here. So you eat here daily? Surely not.
No, I'm trying to avoid it, but it's hard. There's always a tasty little treat there. So I'm trying to steer more towards the salad rolls than the other tastier options. But it's not sure it's working.
The other thing is too. I mean, I don't know if you take it for granted or you know it, or you're in a magnificent. I couldn't think of a better place to sit and have lunch.
Yeah, correct. And I think that's the thing is we try and remember with our members and myself and everyone is you sort of almost take it for granted because you hear quite a bit.
Yeah.
That you sort of not ignore it, but don't take in the beauty and the luck that you actually have to stare at an outlook like this all day. So you sometimes got to remind yourself and remind the members and the guests and that go, geez, we're pretty lucky, aren't we? We're out here the sun's shining and yeah.
So apart from the functions where people can hire the place for function, you have your own stuff? Do you have bingo or anything like that?
Yeah, so we do sort of a monthly fish and chip night, sort of where we sort of do, I think last time we had sort of about 100 people down for sort of $20 fish and chips and a pot of beer and sort of filled the room up. And then
$20 for fish and chips and a pot?
Yeah, so we've got a new Druin draft on tap at the moment. So it's a pretty similar to the Northern mid-strength. It's nice and cheap, probably the cheapest beer in all of Gippsland at the minute. So, I'd get down and give that one a go. It rivals Northern, I reckon.
Wow.
And then, we sort of had a sort of live and local night, sort of probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, where we sort of had a couple of good local singers down, putting on a show for the members. So, that was another really well attended night. So yeah, we're trying to sort of mix it up with private functions, but then keeping some member offerings and different things. We've got sort of a Mother's Day high tea coming up, and then we've got sort of a Frozen Elsa sing-along and that for the kids and that. So, yeah, trying to keep everything sort of up and rolling.
I don't mind a high tea.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, tasty treat.
Really?
We're looking forward to it. So I've been sampling some of the menu, which I probably should have if it's going well. It's going well.
Now, I've had a look at a fair few of the golfers come through. There's a good age about some of them. I reckon Morning Melodies might be a real big hit up here.
I think so. There is a bit of a vintage on some of our regulars, but we've got to be careful. I'm not sure they'll have the wits to get on the streaming.
I'm 60 myself, so I'm there. Don't worry about that. So, but I think I was only saying on the live stream earlier, I cannot believe how far ahead Druin's gone. I remember years ago when I'd come here, you could walk from Druin. When they put the paths in, you'd walk from Druin to Warrigal and see bushland.
Yeah.
It's nearly houses all the way now.
Yeah, it's incredible. I think the whole of Druin, but then sort of around the golf course is a pretty good example of that. Probably even 6 or 7 years ago there was nothing, and now there'd be all the 500 houses sort of on the border of the golf course, and just growing and growing. And it sort of turned from probably what was a sort of small regional town into a mini sort of suburban city with, you can see that, even just going down the street or, around town, it's just a lot more people and a lot more happening. And it's exciting. It's good to see be part of sort of a community that's sort of growing, and you can sort of see across the board sort of everything's up and a bit more happening than there has been previously, I think.
Do you like your footy?
I love my footy.
Who do you follow in the AFL?
The Mighty Kangas going to knock off Brisbane 4 or 5 o'clock today.
Yes, yes.
But it's tricky with the Kangas. I feel like we're going all right, but we've run into 4 prelim finals from last year in the first 5 rounds. I was hoping for an easy layup, but we haven't had any luck yet.
The reason I say it is that Druin, of all the places in Australia, it would rate in the top 10 for famous footballers.
Absolutely, yeah.
In Australia, not just Victoria.
Starting with probably the most famous, I think. Yeah, we got
the Ablets.
The Gazler. Certainly. It's really rich range. Even now you can see a lot of good footy players from around the area kicking it around.
Ryan Marriage.
Yeah, he's
over
going
West
well,
Coast,
isn't he?
Going real well. Just signed a 2-year extension.
Very exciting. It's a shame the club's probably not going as well, but I'm looking forward as a North supporter. I reckon I've got my eye on that game.
Exactly.
Got my eye on that game. That might be the one.
You might get the number 1 draft pick next year. There's a
couple
of ways of looking at it.
We've already got a dozen of them.
Exactly. It's how you spend your money at the
Well, that's
draft,
the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it absolutely is. Love me footy. Yeah, watch a little bit of local footy and the Mighty Kangas, but I think we'll come good over the next couple of years, hopefully.
So you can come here, watch the footy live.
Yeah, certainly.
Got all the Foxtel or the KO, whatever
absolutely.
they call it.
Always up on the TV. So that's it's quite a good sort of social sort of members bar there to have a beer and a chat and that.
Mate, thanks for dropping by and having a chat again. I'm going to have a crack at, in the next week or so, the beef cheeks. I'll be
beautiful.
Making the drive over from Currumborough to try the beef cheeks, that's for sure. Thanks again. It's been a great day. We're going to talk to Ryan Hammond shortly, the course superintendent. Really looking forward to that because he's got this looking incredible here. So it'll be great to have a chat with him. Thanks again. Enjoy the day and get back to work, mate.
Lovely. Thank you.
So the next putt on the 1 under group, and I'm told the nickname's Irish. Oh, he's dropped it. He's very happy, and we've got one of them coming over, and I think it might be the guy that's just dropped the putt, the pirate they call him. Needs to pull off a pretty good shot here just to get it on the dance floor. Would be handy, and he has. He's played a very good shot. Okay, now we've got Irish that's dropped that putt. We'll have a look at that in a minute. He's dropped that beautiful putt here on the 14th to get his team a birdie.
A par.
A par. It was for par. Now, Irish.
Yes.
Before we look at the putt, tell us about these shirts. The best shirts I've seen on the course today.
Oh, yeah.
Read us the slogan first and then tell us about it.
The slogan on the back, I think it says, I was 1 under today, 1 under a tree, 1 under a bush, and 1 underwater. We thought we'd have myself and the 2 boys, we enjoy a bit of golf. We're not much good at it, but we have a laugh. So we thought we'd get a team shirt for the day so we'd stand out a bit. So there you go. Gives everybody else something to have a laugh at as well.
I'm intrigued why they call you Irish.
Yeah, well, you could kind of tell. Well, funnily enough, I had an accident with my eye a couple of months ago and they've started calling me Rish because I got one less I in my name. So there you go.
I love it. I love it. So where are you guys from?
I'm obviously an Irishman, but the two boys I'm playing with, one's from Pakenham, the other's from Packy Upper, and I'm living Druin East. Okay. So I'm a member here.
Oh, so you play here a lot?
Well, yeah, I tear it up, all right.
Well,
no, I mean tear it up. I don't tear it up.
That's the best putt I've seen today.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fella who was putting in front of me gave me a good read because he missed it by about 9 foot, so I thought of anything between the ball and the hole would be good enough. But, yeah, kind of happy with that. I've had a few long ones today, so...
Isn't that the beauty of Ambrose, reading your teammates?
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's that, but, like, I mean, it's... Like, you know, we're going... for us, we're going pretty good for guys on, you know... playing 3 shots on every hole, so it gives you that chance to do something like that and enjoy the day. And it's a great day out, like, you know. I mean,
it is
it's very well organised and great cause and everything as well. So it's thoroughly enjoyable.
So you'll be up there at the end of the day enjoying the beverages.
I've enjoyed a few already, and I can tell you, I'd be one of the last ones that gets kicked out, or might be one of the first ones that gets kicked out as well.
Well, you wouldn't be doing the Irish name proud if you weren't like that.
That's it, exactly. Like, you know, I will have a good day, and it's been great weather for it. Nice bunch of people and a bit of a laugh. That's all you want to go for.
Great stuff. I will call you Rish.
Rish is fine, yeah.
And enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks for dropping by, for having a chat. And those shirts look magnificent.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Great part.
See you later.
Tell you what, if we had $1 for every putt left short, we'd be able to buy a Ford Ranger. So this group's coming in pretty quick. They're going to play their second shot. Nice chip at it. That's not going to fall short. That's right up there. Good shot. Very good shot. In fact, it's the second. I didn't see the first one putt. That's got inside his mate. Yep. And the first one drops it. This orange hat teeing off now. He's not happy. Oh, that's coming our way, I reckon, that one. Oh, the second one, that's ended up in Warrigal. Very lucky to be joined by a good friend that went to school with Leanne Bambridge, Di Johnston, and she's up here doing the barbecue and does every year with a group of friends. Good afternoon, Di.
Hi, Brad. How you going?
I'm fantastic. You enjoying the day?
What a smashing day. It's awesome.
How lucky with the weather. Won the raffle here.
Yeah, Druin always turns it on.
Does.
Always.
Never gets windy and cold and wet here.
Never.
It doesn't. It does up the road in Warrigal.
It certainly does.
So you went to school with Leanne and grew up together?
Yeah. So there's a group of us that all went through school together and we've kept in touch and we do various things throughout the year and we've always been at each other's weddings and all that kind of stuff and stuck together. Very fortunate. You got a splash of orange on your shirt. It says Team Lulu. Team Lulu. So we called her Lulu at school. Yeah. So there was 8 of us. So there's one that's still in Melbourne today and one in Darwin. Otherwise, the rest of us are here. And the girls, we get together and celebrate lots of things Lou each year. Not the Lou. No, but that's what we called Leanne. She was our Lou. So every year you guys, or you ladies, do the barbecue and then... Because we have no golf skills. No, well, it's probably a better spot to be. Yeah, yes, that's correct. Yeah, lovely view up there, just cooking the barbie. And so have you been seeing a few come in yet? No, we haven't got any finishes yet. No? Until we see Anthony, he's going to be our first one that comes back that'll have finished the round. So he's last? Yep, so we'll see him when he gets to the hole up back us. We know we're time to pack up. Okay, because we've had no one get anywhere near the hole in one. Okay. He's the one we think might. Oh, I reckon Zach or Lockie will clean it up, you watch. So Lockie is here because I want to have a chat with Lockie. Yeah, he's with Anthony. He is in the last group. Yep. That'll be great. I'll get a chat with Lockie because he's just jumped ship from Nearham South to Warrigal Industrials up the road and premiership player at Nearham South 2 years ago. So he'll be a great goal kicker. So I really want to have a chat with Lockie. Yep. So you would have known him all his life. Yes. As a baby. Yep. 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 And you get in there tonight and... No, I don't. I have to bug out. I work nights, so I have to bug out. Oh, where do you work? Are you allowed to say that? Bakery in Warrigal, we have. Oh, you have the... Nice plug, Appaloo's Bakery.
How long have you had that?
24 years.
Oh, well, I lived in Warragul many years ago, 2000 and... Oh, my God, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, and you had it then. I used to go there. Oh, well, there you go. What a beautiful... Now, I'm a bakery king. I love bakeries. What's your signature pie?
Tuscan chicken or brisket cheddar.
Oh, stop it. Brisket. Yeah, brisket cheddar.
Yep.
So the cheese just melting over the pulled brisket. Yep. Oh, how long's that cooked for? Slow,
9
obviously.
hours.
Oh, no, that's magnificent.
Yes, it works for us.
Oh, I bet you it does. Now, all right, so Leanne, you went to school. Are we talking primary and high?
Well, yeah, so they moved here when we were in grade 4. So I've gone right through my schooling since grade 4 with Lou, and lots of fun times.
So have you got children?
No.
No?
Yeah, yes, through marriage, yes. But, ours are much older.
Yeah.
So,
yep. Okay. So, emotional day still?
Not so much today. The lead up is for me usually.
Yeah.
Today I've got a handle on it.
Yeah.
For now, till I see Ant talk, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yep. So.
Okay, so you must be very close.
Yeah. Well, we were all really close. We mightn't see each other for 3 months, and we could catch up, and it was like we spoke yesterday. No pressure.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's busy. Really good group.
Yeah. And they're raising good money today.
Yes, they are flogging the raffle tickets because usually we have to do it up in the rooms and the girls are going great guns. So.
And the prizes are incredible.
Awesome.
This really is a very generous area, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And they've done a really good job. They're really onto it.
Yeah.
So I think having the extra month up our sleeve after Christmas has made a big difference, even though we'd prefer it to be a month ago just so the weather's a bit warmer. But, because there were so many comps on, it got pushed back a bit. But, it's all worked out really well.
They're having a lot of fun, aren't they? We had a guy come through before. His nickname was Irish. He's got a bad eye, and they took one eye out. It's now Rish.
Seems only fair.
It seems fair. He dropped the putt of the day here.
Oh, awesome!
And they've had a few sherbets. So have you been around the course at all with Randall on the cart? Or?
No, well I have done. I've just been walking. I just wander off. I'm a bit. Just disappear and wander off and have a look.
Seen anyone fall over yet?
No. Although the gentleman just did come up to us and there's only 2 of them in the cart and they just got 12 cans between them and I'm like, they should be good to go.
12 cans?
So yes.
Should do them.
Anyway, we gave them sausages just to absorb some of it, being considerate and all that.
160 plus golfers today.
Yes, awesome day.
Is this the biggest numbers?
I think the first year was the biggest.
Was it?
Yeah, but
Which
only
is
by
normal?
10 or 15, not by lots.
Really?
So this is the bumper second number for sure.
Which is great, because the first will always be, you would think.
Yeah, and COVID made a big difference too. That knocked off a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the sixth one. Yeah. So, all right, so it's a big day. So the other girls that are doing the barbecue with you at the moment, they have a wine during the day while they're doing the barbecue?
No,
or they
they're
just
all
take
very
it easy?
good girls.
Yeah,
yep.
Just take it easy?
Yep, we all have to drive home.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so...
Okay, no cabs in Druin at the moment?
Well, they're all mums. They've all got things to go and catch up with kids. And
I forget about those things at times, being
too.
a man.
I've put a pillow in the car so I can just have a sleep.
Great idea.
Yeah.
So you've had a good day?
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, there's still a fair way to go.
Yeah, I think Ant said about 6 hours out on the course today, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so they're coming through pretty quick now.
Yeah.
It was slow earlier, but they look... It must be fantastic, particularly for you, a person that's known her for so long, and seeing the orange around this course.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm just looking out on the 13th at the moment. There's been a lot of orange today, hasn't there? It looks magnificent.
It is just great. I think that's Zach.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, it's a good swing. Well, if the old man's a golfer.
Yeah. The boys both play awesome.
Yeah.
But we used to play here on Tuesday afternoons. We'd come around after the ladies would play, and Leanne and I and Annette would come out, and it was a very painful round because we're so good. But we'd come out and play the back nine and have a great old time.
Don't have to be good at it, do you?
No, not at all.
It's a
great walk.
It is. Sometimes the golf spoils that walk.
Well, it forced our hand to make sure we caught up. Didn't let it get too busy. So it was really good.
All right. Thanks for dropping in.
Cool,
Really
not a problem.
appreciate that, Di. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks for being part of the day. How awesome
I'm
is
loving
that?
it. How good is it?
It's great.
With the weather. I'll tell you what, Appaloosa Bakery, I'll be making a trip down there in the next 48 hours, I reckon. You're not open Sunday, though.
No, someone's got to sleep.
Exactly. You've got to have a day off.
Exactly.
Got to have a day off. Probably get down there tomorrow, actually. I'm in the area tomorrow.
Too easy.
Thanks again,
Not a
Di.
problem.
Enjoy
Thanks so
the
much,
rest
Brad.
of your day. Thanks
Too
for
easy.
joining us.
Thanks, Donald.
Good on you. Well done. You see Jacob Bell up there from Warrigal City Ford behind them. Oh, that's a beautiful swing. Is there anything these boys cannot do? Footy, cricket, golf. Have a look at that right in the middle of the green. It was a beautiful shot. Another beautiful swing. These guys have got the goods, that's for sure. Look at that. That's probably the best tee shot of the day. I know, because he's a pro. Look at that swing. Apparently he's not allowed to win it, but... oh, he's in the bunker. He's hit that short, maybe wrong club. Okay, well, the Bambridge boys are here. Anthony, Zach and Lockie. First of all, Lockie, welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah.
I've had a chat to you before after
a long time ago.
Nearham South game. Now, you're not there anymore.
Nah.
You're over at the Dusties.
Yeah. So it was time for a change.
There's a
time for a change.
Time for a change. It's good to see you having a go at just that next level.
Yeah, that's what I was after, just playing better footy and trying something new while I'm still half young.
Yeah, and it's only early. Have you stood on anyone's head yet?
Nah, not yet.
No, I've seen you do that at Nearham South a few times.
I'm struggling a bit. My leg's been giving me some grief, so...
Oh, have they really?
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't been getting off the ground much at all. But
oh, as long as you can kick those left foot goals from 50 out on the boundary that you did a few times.
If I can still do them, I'll be happy.
You'll be very happy.
Apart from that, I've been struggling a bit. So.
Enjoying it there?
Yeah,
the
it's good so far. I know most of the boys there, so...
Yep.
Should be set for a good year. Hopefully we can win a few games.
And Anthony, we heard from you earlier when you were talking to Stefan.
Did, yes.
Now, left hand into the sand. What happened?
Oh,
Wrong club?
No, I actually had the right club. I just hit it off the toe a bit. And yeah, but I knew Zach was safe on the green, so I thought, well, no big deal. And I just hold the putt for birdie, so...
That's
good.
It's all team.
Yeah, it's
I
all
love
team.
Ambrose.
It comes down to team effort.
Yeah,
bloody oath.
And I thought it had to be the right club because you'd know this course backwards. So
well, pretty much.
Was just towed it.
Yeah, just a bit off the toe into the wind, and she looped up in the air and it was a bit short. But
so how have you gone today, Zach? Is hitting them well?
We are 6 under.
6 or 7 under.
6 or 7 under.
So you'd be leading. From what I've seen come through, you'd be leading by a long way.
Oh, for sure.
He's beaten us, I think. We're tied with Lockie's team.
No, Lock's team's... Lockie's team's probably pretty much level with us off the stick, but they've got a bit bigger handicap, so...
handicap's
average.
He
gets all these ring-ins that come and play with him that
that's a good shot.
much
struggle.
good.
The family don't want to play with me, so I've got to get ring-ins.
It's a great day.
It's awesome, Look,
awesome support.
Yeah.
Generally, we have this day a little bit earlier in the year, but because I only just started back here at the start of the year, so we had to push it back a little bit, and we're a bit worried about the weather and stuff, but today's been awesome. We could have had Monday's weather, which was an absolute disaster, but yeah, thank goodness.
And the next Monday's going to be just as bad.
Yeah, so we've timed it pretty bloody perfect, to be honest.
You have?
Been very lucky, yeah.
So is there anything you guys cannot do? Like, you're a cricketer as well, aren't you?
No, I've never played cricket.
I
used to when I was young. But
I did when I was young, very young.
They're both just a bit lucky, I suppose, both at sport. They're both pretty good at whatever they sort of...
So you playing footy, Zach?
No.
You're not playing?
Played in 22, and that was last year for Durham.
Give it away?
Yeah, retired.
Retired? How old are you?
17.
Yeah, it's a hard gig.
Tough on the legs.
Well, from what I've seen, maybe take this game up because you hit them well.
True.
Oh, I try to.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a bit safer playing golf than footy as well.
Well, the only thing you got to worry about is getting hit by a ball.
Yeah,
we did see that from you guys. We actually saw it on the last hole and the ball come flying up here. We couldn't really yell out 4 because you guys were already... the ball was on top of you as we saw it hit you, sort of thing. But
we've heard 4 all day. That's all we've heard. Four.
That's the most popular word on the golf course. I think is 4. And the other word starts with F as well, but it's not 4.
Same amount of letters.
Yeah.
Anthony, that fairway closest to the race course there, or that fence line.
On this side or the one on the other side?
One on the other side.
Yep.
What hole is that?
There's hole number 18 and hole number 17 running up along the race course.
That's where they're coming from. That's where the...
Wow.
So they're hitting a long way from home.
I reckon it's maybe off the 16th coming back down the hill here.
Okay.
Surely because they're playing up 18, they've actually got to hit that way. So you would hope they're not hitting it this way.
We just spoke to
good shots in there.
Very nice shots. Yeah, well done, boys.
We just spoke to Di Johnston.
Oh yes. Appaloo's Bakery, number 1 pies and whatever in the district. Absolutely.
I didn't know they had that.
Oh yeah, no, the best pies.
New York slice.
Yeah, the brisket and cheese.
Yeah, I haven't tried one of those ones, but obviously their pies are very famous. Pasties used to be amazing as well. I haven't had one of them for a little while, thank goodness. But
You'd be happy, Lockie, you're not playing footy tomorrow.
Oh, otherwise I wouldn't have been probably.
He wouldn't have had probably 15 drinks by now if he was playing footy tomorrow.
I'd probably be playing better golf if I had footy.
Well, the other thing is, if you were at Nearham South, you would be playing tomorrow.
Oh, I would be, yeah. I'm going to watch, though.
You are up at Bullen there, the grand final replay. Should be a big
I don't know
game.
what to do. I don't know what colours to wear, but just a white shirt, I think.
Just white
no Nearham gear.
Go the orange. I love them, the orange. How good's the orange around?
Nice.
Yeah, look, it's been well supported, so it's been great.
And they're a bit of everything. And there's I don't know if you've seen the group of 3 that have got
see them.
Those shirts are incredible.
They are nice shirts.
And we got Irish over here because he held the best part of the day off the green, dropped it. And they've dropped his nickname from Irish. He's hurt his eye and it's now Rish. So they've dropped the eye.
He's a very good fella too. He's actually donated a nice bottle of whiskey at our auction later tonight, or our raffle later tonight. And he did show me his shirts today. He told me all about those shirts. They're pretty bloody cool. I reckon we should maybe look at those for next year.
Now, this is the 6th one. They tell me the first year was the biggest number, but this isn't that far behind.
This will be very close to it. The first year we had it, like obviously the first year was obviously the most overwhelming year we had. So I reckon, I don't even know what we had, 180 or something. Last year was a little bit down because we weren't really here.
Less, but we
Randall organised everything.
This year we let probably more than we should have in. It's bloody slow and busy.
Yeah, but that's all right. We knew that was going to be the case, so we're okay with that.
How have you been with the weather over the years? Has it been generally pretty good?
It's all been pretty good.
We're pretty lucky, yeah. Like we had it a couple of times in Feb, obviously earlier on in the days when we had it, and we went from being hot to being thunderstorms as well on the same day. So we haven't had any washouts or anything that's really.
It's probably been the wettest the course has been, I reckon.
Yeah, but that's because we had 90 odd mil of rain on Monday.
It's in magnificent, Nick. It looks incredible.
It is. The course is good. The greenkeeper, all the boys, Ryan and Mark and Jace have done a great job getting it up and about, which is great.
Yeah. We're a little bit dirty here at Sports Stream Live. We were hoping one of you guys would drop in the hole for the Ford Ranger.
We were super hoping that happened.
I was trying. I need a car.
Looked good. It was just 3 clubs short.
We'll have a talk to Nick Gooden over at Warrigal Industrials. I'm sure he might be able to swing a deal and get you into a nice new car.
Wow.
Isn't Warrigal Toyota one of them? Oh, I shouldn't have even said that, but I think they might be a sponsor at the club there.
I think so.
Yeah. Who you got next week?
Inverloch, so we're getting tougher. And then we got Turin in the week after. So
3 top sides.
We're struggling the first month, but give us a good test to see where we're at anyway.
You got a few coming back though.
Yeah, hopefully. We've got one of our better players coming back next week, so it should help us out.
Where have they got you playing, high forward or deep?
Up high, so not kicking many goals as of yet, but yeah.
I call him the Jeremy Cameron of the West Kippy. I think you play like Jeremy Cameron. You get up the ground, you got a big tank about you, and
he wishes.
He wishes he's Jeremy Cameron.
Yeah, wow. I'm a poor man. Got that bit right.
And you're a left footer, maybe.
I'm a left footer, but
he's a left footer.
Got the tank. Got the tank. Definitely got the tank. You're missing Chrissy Uri.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
He texted me last week. I'm still in contact with him, so he's been good about me leaving. He hasn't given me too much grief.
Because you're a very good duo up at Nearham South there. Complimented each other.
Yeah. There's Luke back there.
Luke's back there.
Lukey Kinder as well, yeah.
Well, you couldn't tell with the change of hair.
I know, he's not white anymore. He's not blonde.
What's going on with the hair?
You know why he got rid of that hair? Because everyone was calling him Ginnivan, so he got rid of it. Yeah. He didn't want to be a dud like him, so he got rid of the haircut, didn't you, Luke?
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Congratulations on a magnificent day.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the day and hope you win.
Thank you so much for doing this.
He has a better chance of winning.
We're out here anyway, that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's it. And getting a suntan.
Absolutely.
Wow, I wouldn't say that.
Getting burnt.
Well done, guys. All the best for the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Ooh. Well, we haven't kept up the average. Got no one on the green in this group. And they're laughing up there on the tee shot. Oh, as you can just see us there, pitched under the tent. So our cameraman, Michael Robinson, has had to move the camera over the other side of the fairway. He has. He needs to be paid some danger money today. He's gone close a few times. And now he's having to move all his gear. So it's racing up. That's a good shot too. Yeah, that's the one they'll be using. That is a very good shot. So we've got one on the green. We've got another chip here. See if we can get the second one on. He's up. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Be very happy with that. Oh, great putt. And very happy. Yes, should have taken the pin out. Cries the crowd. Just lipped it and getting towards the end of the day, and the boys will be getting tired. But as I said, the club captain's in this group, so there'll be no beers going on there, I would have thought. In fact, I might have seen a Canadian club on Latrell on his buggy. And that's a good putt. That's in. Good putts. They've birdied the hole, that group. So we have the Druin Golf and Country Club captain with us, joining us, Glenn Robertson. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
That's better?
Yep.
Now, I must say, I reckon that's closest to the pin you'll
No,
shot.
it was, worked out. It was about 2.5 metres, unfortunately. 181 was leading, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's about 2 more groups through, so that we counted as 12 golfers with a chance of winning a Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
Have you enjoyed the day?
No, it's been a good day. Good day. So, great to see the amount of people come out and support it. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, we spoke to Anthony Bambridge and his boys earlier.
Yep.
They were here, and they played some good golf coming in to this hole as well. How have you hit them today? Where you at?
As a team, we got a birdie there,
yes.
so we're 1 over the card at the moment.
Okay,
so,
I think the Bambridges might have been 6 under.
Yeah, they're good golfers.
Yes, and it always helps. You've been the club captain, and know better than anyone that when you're playing the Ambrose, if you've got someone that's really good off the tee, someone that's great with the irons, and then someone that's really good with the putter, which it looks like you had a ripper there with the putter, your teammate.
Yeah, yes.
He looks like he can putt, and you can get off the tee quite well.
We haven't really putted that well, to be honest.
Really?
We've had quite a few birdie chances that we couldn't get in. So, as a team, we've probably left a few shots out there, but yeah.
Okay, but you've enjoyed the day.
Yeah, it's been a great day. Weather's been fantastic.
Hasn't it been?
So, yeah.
So how long have you been the club captain here?
So I'm in my 3rd year now.
Okay.
As captain. So,
and enjoying it?
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's good. It's great to get to know all the members, and it's a good excuse to get out and meet all the members. So that's one of the best things I enjoy about being the captain. And
your local Druin boy?
Yeah. I've been here about 7 years now.
Okay. From where?
So I grew up in Ferntree Gully.
Oh, okay.
Out in the eastern suburbs there.
Yep.
And moved my way to Pakenham, and then finally out to Druin.
Kept moving out this way. I spent some time in Roval.
Oh, yes.
Now in Curramborough, so I've done similar type pattern.
Yep.
This course, I've said this a few times today, is incredible now.
No, it's fantastic. Ryan and his team do an absolute amazing job with the volunteers as well to keep our course looking pristine, and our greens run true and nice and quick out there today. So
that's Ryan Hammond you speak of. I noticed he looks like he's played all right today.
Yeah, he can play some good golf too.
Yeah. So and I'm told a lot of the guys here. Randall Mitchell was telling me that the volunteers on the course.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. No, they get a good core group. They do like a bit of a working bee every Friday, but there's a few other volunteers that get out most days of the week and doing little bits and pieces here, just making those little final touches that make all the difference. Yeah.
Well, we better let you go because your teammates are just about to hit off the 15th. You only got a few holes to go.
Yep.
Thanks very much for joining us.
All right,
and well
thanks,
done
Brad.
today. Good
all
work.
Right, thank you.
As the last group come in, they're probably a few cans deep, I would imagine. Yeah, be very happy. Jacob Bell is the second of these 3 putt towards the hole. That is a nice putt. So that wraps it up out here at the Druin Golf and Country Club for the Leanne Bambridge Golf Charity Day, the 6th one out here at 2024. And don't forget, Today, more than 53 Australians will be told they have blood cancer. And tomorrow, another 53 families will be devastated by the same news. And we were here today to raise vital funds to help provide the special care that is needed to get families through a blood cancer diagnosis, as well as to help fund more game-changing research into this disease. The money that's raised today will help provide care for those in need right now, and it will back the brightest researchers to continue uncovering faster diagnosis and better treatments to save lives. On behalf of Stephen Gregory and Michael Robinson, thanks for the support. Thanks for everyone that has chipped in and donated today. Don't forget, all the auctions are just about to get underway and the raffle's up at the clubhouse in about 5 minutes' time. So we have just got done right in the nick of time. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget, Sports Stream Live Gippsland will be out at Fish Creek versus Newborough next Saturday. We'll go to air about 1:30, and that's for the round one game of the 2024 season of the Mid-Gippsland Football Netball League. Thanks for today. This is Brad Sinclair for Sports Stream Live signing off.